Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. So, I wanted to take a moment and talk to y'all. And I figure, this is the best time. I know the caption and y'all probably been seeing my posts and y'all probably think I'm about to flip or something like that. But nah, that ain't what this is about. It's just a time to really talk about people, our community, how we are living, and ways we could better ourselves. And why I feel that right now, the method that me and those around me have been taking to try and create brotherhood in a family is much needed and has to be done now, not later. And it has to be done locally in Niagara Falls. It's not a national movement. This is just local. To explain it a little further, it's Islamic based. Does that mean you have to be a Muslim? No, you do not have to be a Muslim, but it's Islamic based because that's what I have studied. And Islam comes with a complete way of having one ummah, one community, and it teaches how to build a community. And this is how I formed the plan that we are trying to do for community. I formed it off of Islam. So you do not have to be Muslim. You could be whatever you like to be. But let me tell you what this movement basically is based off of. Let's be real. Our children, our youth, our teens, us, men, everyone, we are all dick riders now. We are all followers. We follow the trends of what is popping. So knowing that, the first thing we know is that we need to make something popular in our community, something different. We must change our minds. We must break ourselves down and start all over from scratch. Everything we was taught. When you see on where they say Disney now is promoting all of this stuff and we saying cartoons is promoting our kids, we forget to think back that one day we was watching cartoons. So we have been promoted. We have been polluted ourselves. So we must break down everything we think and take a new look at life, a new look at ourselves. Now, if we came together right now, alhamdulillah, everybody that know and been watching me, you know that I have always wanted to turn my home into a bed and breakfast. That was always my plan. That was always my goal, to do a bed and breakfast. And I don't know why in the last 3 or 4 months, Allah changed my heart where I no longer want to do a bed and breakfast. I want to use my house as a family center, a place to use as a prototype of what we can actually do if we come together. Think about it. When we Christian and we got a big church, 9 out of 10 times that church came from, it was the white man church. The white man took that church, moved out somewhere else, got a bigger church and sold us their old one. We don't want nothing from nobody. We don't want no loans. We don't want no government assistance. We just want brothers and sisters coming together to try and rebuild family. And understand, I am the biggest sinner out of anybody. I am fucked up. Just trying to be better. That's all we ask for. Fuck how fucked up you are. If you drink, you smoke, if you fuck women, if you do this, if you do that. I could tell you some men that was the worst men of mankind. But by them coming together in a brotherhood or a sisterhood, they have changed who they was to become a pious person. We could really change the peak of how people view. We always look at and we always talk and everybody say what needs to be done, what needs to be done, what needs to be done. How about we start doing action and say right now there's a movement, a revolution that is already has started right here in Niagara Falls. So nobody supports me. You want support? Come and build the support. Let's build a support system. Think about it. If we get 100 people and we all start a hinge fund where everybody throw in money, if somebody come up with a business idea, we could promote that person and give them the money to start their business. And we could start spending our money within. We find our own barbers in this community. We come and we make the community popular and we work from in to out. The minute you join this community, your first goal is to go out and save your personal family. Not the world, just your family. If a man accept this movement, you go home and you save your wife and your kids. You save your mother, your father. And everybody start working on their family and we come together. And this is how we start bonding. We start coming together. It ain't no more knocking your brother down. When you hear your brother is hurt, you go and help him. And hopefully when you hurt, somebody come and help you. Stop worrying about what a person could do for you when you do for them. It's about changing our minds and understanding that JFK said, and I don't really follow the politicians like that, but JFK said, ask not what you could do for your country. Ask not what your country could do for you. Ask what you could do for your country. We need this mindset in our people. Ask not what a person could do for you. Find out what you could do for them. And if you don't got no money and you broke, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said a smile is charity. You never know when somebody's going through something, you just smile at them and it uplift their spirits. And a lot of people say, why do you always put your business on Facebook? Why do you always promote all of your wrongs? Yes, as a Muslim, we're not supposed to confess our sins. We're supposed to cover them up. But I want people to know I'm not holier than thou. I don't sit around and front like I'm holier than thou. I sit around and say, I am me. I need help, and I know others need help. And it's time we come together and we unite and stop talking and really do some action about what we could change. What we could change. 100 people together in one place, building, men, women, and children, will really be able to make change in society. Ask any questions you want to me about what needs to be changed, and I could tell you how Islam covers it perfectly. And why the plan is perfect. It's not a plan created by myself. I studied and seen what our people need. We need change. We need to change our mindset. We need to start viewing our brothers and sisters. Does that mean that we want to see the rest of the world lag behind? No, we just want to build us. We don't care what the rest of the world doing. We want to own us. We want to buy our own place where we're going to go and have our family center where our men, women, and kids could come, where the women could be with the women, the men could be with the men, and you could really get support. Children with children, but I want the boys and girls separate. That's just because, girls do girl stuff. I bake with my daughter once, twice a week. Why can't we bake with our kids? Now I invite other men over. Come bring your daughters and bake. Now my daughter bakery could really turn into brothers spending time with their daughter, and it costs us what? No money. Everybody chip in. I got the house. I got the whole fucking block. We could use the whole block. We could do block parties all summer. We could do whatever the fuck we want, and we don't need the government help. We don't need no help. We need to become self-sufficient and depend on us and our people. This is what we need to do. We need to depend on us. And I am ready to take the reign of this. And I understand that I'll probably get sniped up here at the top, but understand I do not want to be the face of this movement. I want to help get it going, but if I'm the face, the minute they destroy me, they're going to destroy the movement. I cannot be the face. No one person could be the face. We must stand as a unit and teach our people how to speak and know how to back the one person that speaks for us. When somebody speak up, let's stop knocking them down and let's start building them up. When the last time you helped somebody? That's what we got to ask ourselves. When the last time we helped somebody? Stop worrying about ourselves and let's worry about others. Let's unite. Let's unite. I'm here. I got the premises to do it. We got the plan to do it. I mean, I'm not going into detail right here. Unless anybody got any questions, you ask me. I'm ready. We had 30 brothers here on Valentine's Day ready for this. Understand. Okay, let's talk about some of the issues we face. You have one of the biggest issues, our children. Our children are being misled. You got to understand, it's a man out there right now. Probably a lot of people here, men go through this or women, where you want your kids to be raised a certain way, but they got a cousin that is being raised a different way that you don't feel comfortable with your child being around, even though that's their cousin. Because at the end of the day, what our children is around is going to influence them. Because as I started this, I said, we are followers. As humans, we are followers. We must understand that we want to follow. So we must turn our eyes, turn our hearts, turn our souls into following something that's going to lead us right and make it popular for our kids to say, fuck that nonsense. I'm going to get focused on life. Our kids need to be taught financial freedom. Since when has it become popular to let the school system teach our kids? These is issues that many men and women out here are facing. And we're going to continue to face them until we unite as people and address the issues from within. If they don't teach it, we must, because we are the first line of education for our kids. And then how about our women? Our women feel like it's so much pressure on them because the men is lacking. The men is lacking, the women lacking, everybody just lacking. If we come together, man, we could all build and grow. We could grow. We need to get out of a lot of the activities that we do. A lot of the activities that we do is killing our spirits. It's killing our souls. We could come together and replace our time with better stuff, with better options. We could right now come together and get a party package at Sky Zone for 40 parents want to take their kids to Sky Zone. We could come together and get a discount rate and turn it into a party any day of the week we want. We can make our own. We don't need their holidays. We don't need none of it. We need to become self-sufficient and change our minds to understand that we need our brothers. We need our brothers as our brothers need me. I am sitting here crying out, trying to create a community, not just for you, for me. I am lost. I want somebody I could talk to when I am down. When I'm going through something, I want somebody who could pick me up. I may be able to help somebody with $1, but who's going to help me when I'm emotionally destroyed or when my head is just pounding and I ain't got nobody to talk to and I'm raging? Where's my brothers? Why am I alone? And I'm the one sitting here screaming, I want to support others. I want others to support me. All the rappers, you should get aboard. Y'all all say y'all want support. Now imagine if y'all all join this movement that wants to see the betterment of your people. That right there will make everybody start supporting you because we all are part of the same cause. Every single brand we have is in our community. We have all the skills we need to support ourselves. All the skills we need. We could come together and buy a cow and have cheaper meat. They may even take food stamps. I bet you nobody looked into that. It is unprocessed meat. I mean, they might take food stamps. 4 of us put our food stamps together and buy a cow. Now we got enough meat to eat for ourselves and we save money. I'm very good at budgeting. I don't mind if somebody come over and I sit down with you and I teach you how to budget because this is what I'm good at. I'm real bad at going in Walmart or a store. I spend crazy, so I stay away from stores. Maybe somebody could teach me how to get around that because I don't know. I go for one thing and I just can't stop buying. I have a lot of thoughts though. We need to build our character too. In Islam, we are taught that good manners weighs very heavy on the beams on the scale of the day of judgment. We must have good character. We must teach our kids to be an honor to the family, that you can embarrass your family. Yes, you can. I have embarrassed my family on many occasions. And even though I feel bad, I might embarrass them again because sometimes we make mistakes and we fuck up as men and women. We are human. Show me a perfect motherfucker out here. It ain't nobody perfect. We need to stop looking at others and understand how we can help each other. We need to come together. The brotherhood is forming. I don't have no women yet to form the sisterhood or it would. I got the house. I got all the things we need. All we need to do is get some food, start inviting them and start talking. And I'm not good because shit, I'm gonna be real. I don't really want to be around a bunch of women. That's not my thing. I'm a fucking whore. I used to be a whore. I don't want to be around a woman because I might be a whore. That's why I said keep the men and women separate. Because how many men gonna be real? You put me around a group of women, I'm gonna fuck son. I don't want to do that. So I stay away from them. We must cover our faults by putting obstacles in between us. This is how we raise ourselves and we understand that we could become better. We are a great people. We are one of the greatest people ever, but we never unite. Imagine if Malcolm X and Martin Luther King would have united back in the 50s or 60s. How powerful, more powerful they would have been. We could have a movement at that size if we just begin it right here at home. So brothers and sisters, I invite all of you to please inbox me, learn more information about what I'm trying to do. But this is about action. This is about actually real results. Don't say nobody would help or ain't nobody care about support or nobody care about doing this. Forget what anybody else could do. I'm talking personally to you. If you want to help, if you really want change, come to me, man. Get at me, man. Let's get change. Let's really change our people. Let's change the minds of our people. And that's what my life is about right now. So I'm dedicating the next whatever time of my life to this movement. If nobody support, I will get out of here. I will leave it alone. But if y'all want this, man, this is the time, man. We got a whole street we could use to really unite our people around not bad things, but good things and get us to think about good minds and get us to find financial freedom and family. The biggest thing is family once again. So every man and woman, please, if you watching this and you feeling this, please turn to your significant others, your kids, turn to your family and talk to them about this. Talk to them about making a big change together and joining a community and joining a new world where we're going to push together as one. Families. We need whole families. Imagine if families collapsed at once. That means the husband, the wife, the kids, a family of 5 coming all at one time say we are changing. And that starts popping up everywhere you look. It's going to become popular and more people are going to get aboard. Now we changing the minds of people. The real Niagara Falls, we ready. We ripe for this. We're ready. So who's going to be the first one to stand up, man? Inbox me. Assalamu alaikum, man. I don't want to take up too much of y'all time. If you have any questions, hit me up. I haven't been able to go live in a while, but I don't know. I might go live with particular topics soon, but Man, let me know. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. I need your help.